Welcome to the Motor City. This is Comerica Park. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Minnesota Twins and the Detroit Tigers. Biggest story in this one is just how... First pitch coming your way next. About to get started here. And today's starter, Matt Manning. What's the scouting report on him?
Yeah, he's definitely had his struggles so far this year, as evidenced by that inflated whip. But he's going to have to find a way to limit the base runners, put his team in a position to win a ball game. So we know he's prepared. We know this guy's a competitor. And we'll watch how he works in this one.
Next pitch is outside. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Rogers makes the grab, one down. Now the lineup for the Twins as constructed by Rocco Baldelli. Singy, this lineup has the benefit of playing behind a great pitching staff. They've got a really low ERA.
Yeah, and, you know, with that said, there's not as much pressure on the offense, but make no mistake about it. Players want to hit the ball hard, and they want to score runs. They want to jog around the bases, hitting the ball over the fence. So regardless of how dominant the staff can be, the attitude is we want to go out there and have some fun with the bat. So we'll see. One big inning in this one, you know, could be all they need, but you'd like to have multiple big innings.
That's down and in. One out, base is empty. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That hits the dirt, and it's 3-2. Draws the walk there.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
Here's Royce Lewis. And the first offering is not close. Manning, in his fourth year, 27 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2016.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Lewis launched a homer in his most recent game. That one catches the corner for a strike. Headed towards the corner. And that's a foul ball.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
To second, there's one, and that's 2. So they go. And now the shortstop, Zach McKinstry. Tyler Fitzgerald now in the game as he takes over third.
Now playing third base, number 51.
First pitch misses.
Tyler Fitzgerald.
Down 1-0.
And another ball.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
There's the strike. Next offering is fouled back. And a foul ball, he stays alive. 3 balls, 2 strikes to count. That one ripped left field. That's back. Into the bullpen and gone. His 7th home run of the season, and that gives him a lead. It's 1-0.
He's going to the plate with a ton of confidence lately, and he's getting the results to back it up. No doubt, those two things feed off one another. With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Swing and a tapper. Throws the first in time. One gone, bottom half of the first.
Left fielder.
Here's Riley Green.
Riley Green.
And that drops in for a strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on. Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
And a ground ball to first. And he handles it himself for the out.
Well, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough, got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
Spencer Torkelson, the next to hit, takes outside. And that skips in the dirt.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
That one fouled off, 2-2. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Solo shot for Detroit this inning. It's now a 1. Back at Comerica Park. Second inning set to go. Now it's the second baseman, Brandon Lau. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. Comes in working with the 6th best average in the AL. Liner, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
A couple of singles back to back. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Squeezes it. Runner tags at second. Tag out at third. And that's a double play. Here's Carlos Correa. That one fouled off. Two outs. Ripped on a line. That's a base hit. Runner puts on the brakes at second, so it's first and second with 2 out. So digging in, Lawrence Butler.
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate. Just 1 hit in his last 5 games.
On the ground, right side. They take the force out. That's out number 3. And we're back. Here's the veteran second baseman, Gleyber Torres. There's a strike.
Well, he left that changeup up. Got away with one there, and he'll take it, but doesn't want to make that mistake again.
Outside low, and that's ball 1. And that's down and away. Fouls one off. 2-2. And ring him up, says Carl Dixon. That's a strikeout. And now the DH, Colt Keith. That missed by a lot. And that is ball 1. Swing and a miss.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Butler makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. 2 down, base is empty. Partner Meadows up now for the Tigers. And there's a curve through for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
0-2 is the count.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
And another ball. That's out to center field. And that is that. One left. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been struggling. Manning back to work. Ball one there.
No strikes.
Right through there for a strike. Late on that fastball.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Swing and a miss, struck him out on a splitter.
Really nice job working both sides of the plate for that strikeout. Started him off inside, then away, back inside again, and that one set him up for that last pitch on the outside part of the plate that he just swung right through. Pretty smooth sequence right there.
Outside, and it's 1-1. Swings through that one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Vierling on his way over. 2 up, 2 down. Now, Matt Wallner. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1. There's the swing and a miss.
1-1.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
2 out, space is empty. Hard ground ball, base knock. Wide throw, and it gets away. But a great backup there, and no one will move up. So 2 down. Now the third baseman, Tyler Fitzgerald. And that one fouled off. Tying run is at first. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And there's a foul ball. Swings and misses, struck him out. 1 hit. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a tough series offensively, and a look at those numbers. Out front and foul to the left side. Swings through that high fastball.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Just missing there. Now 1-2. In the air, out towards left center. Wallner pulls that one down, and there's one away. So the batting order turns over. Zach McKinstry up now for the Tigers. That one misses, and it's 1-0. That one pushed to the left and foul. Up the middle, and it's through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Now the number 2 hitter, Matt Vierling. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Over to Lau, and that's 2. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Ground ball up the middle. Throw on to Torkelson. Lau out on the play. Here's Nathaniel Lowe.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Fought off foul. Pretty good job on the mound in this one, Siggy. It feels like we've seen a lot of off-balance swings.
Yeah, just one free pass, and obviously he's not a big strikeout guy, but he gets soft contact and he gets outs.
In plenty of time to first. Two
Now
quick
batting,
outs here in the top of the
designated
fourth.
hitter, Christian
Here comes
Yelich.
Christian Yelich. Swings through that one. 0-1.
If I'm at the
0-1.
dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all three swings.
Down the right field line. That's a base hit.
Back against the wall with two strikes, but
batting,
found a way. He got
shortstop,
that front foot
Carlos
down,
Correa.
and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Correa
Ball.
at the
That's
plate for the
inside.
second time as he takes ball one. Fly ball to right. Veerling. And he makes the catch. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. Now the left fielder, Riley Green. And that's off the
plate, ball
outside
one.
edge. And that's ball one. Green goes 6 feet 3 inches, 24 years old. And he was selected to the All-Star game last year. Ah, that hit him.
Timeout. That
And
ball
the
hit.
leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. Torkelson in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
That one
Well, that's off the
outside.
plate.
And the count is 1-2. Runner at first with no outs here. Grounder might be 2. The throw to second. Odelo. It's a double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Torres,
Counts 1-0.
the next to hit, takes ball one. That's a
Ball,
little
that
high.
pitch is up.
And the count is 2-0. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. The throw to first. And Gleyber Torres retired. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. And that's fouled off.
Well, these Twins doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. The numbers tell us they're averaging
Ball, that's
more than
out.
a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
In the air, left field, down the line. Fair ball. Ryan Jeffers at the plate. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Veerling makes a nice running catch.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
And that is out of play. Butler leads off first with one away.
Nope. Outside.
Man throws to first.
Hey.
And he dives back in safely. That one catches the corner.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And a base hit. Green hurries it back in. Runner holds it second, but they've got something going on here. So up next, Matt Wallner. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
There's the strike.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Tyler Fitzgerald now at the plate. Went down on strikes his first time through. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. 2 aboard, 2 outs. Off the mark there. 1 ball, 1 strike. That's to third. Ibanez. They get the force. 3rd out. Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings.
Designated hitter, Colt Keith.
And that one a little below the knees. 1-0. And a swing and a miss.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
And that's outside. Swings through that one for strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Meadows stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Outside, that's a ball.
Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boog. The last one wasn't even close.
Rogers swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the 2nd time today. Just missed. On the ground, 2 ball. Quickly to second for 1. Back to the pitcher covering. It's a double play. Back here in Detroit, start of the 6th, John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Brandon Lau. And that one fouled off. The 0-1. Up the middle. Throw on to Torkelson. Lau out on the play.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
The other way. And it goes just foul. The Twins trailing by a run, and we're the top half of the 6th. Hit on the ground to short, and he can't come up with it. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this. Here's Yelich at the dish, 1 for 2. And that one is lifted in the air. Meadows sizes this one up. He's got it. 2 down. Now Correa up to hit. This one in the air. Ibanez under it. Makes the grab, and that is that. Back at Comerica Park, bottom of the 6th inning. Here's the 3rd baseman, Andy Ibanez. And first offering is fouled off. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. Battling here as he fouls it away. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
And that drops in for a strike. And a big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a ball popped in the air, and that'll fall for a base hit. And they have their first hit since the 3rd inning. And that's a strike. And that one off the outside edge. The 1-1 is fouled off. McKinstry, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Center field. Buxton hauls it in, and there's two away. Here's the left fielder, Riley Green. Swing and a chopper out to short. Into the outfield, base hit. And out to aboard. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball two.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
They take the force out. Inning over.
Now pitching.
Welcome
for
back.
the
We're in the
Tigers.
seventh. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Andrew Chafin.
Well, walks have been a big issue for him this year, so I expect these hitters to be patient up there.
Pitch hitting for the Twins, number 12, Harrison Bader.
Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Foul tip, and he hangs on. That's a strikeout. A big first out here in the seventh via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. I mean, you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Bo Brisky getting loose for A.J. Hinch. Herter, a left-hander, also throwing. Trying to hold a one-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Line drive, caught.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
And a foul ball. Chafin, 34-year-old vet. He joined the team as a free agent. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swinging a foul out of play. Swing and a miss, and that is that.
Now pitching for Minnesota.
And we're back. Gleyber Torres up to the plate.
David Festa.
Pitch misses, and that is ball one. Top of the zone for a called strike. Swinging a foul straight back. Right-handed reliever. Throw not in time. It's an unlikely infield single.
It doesn't really matter where you are in the lineup. Your job is to get on base and try to start a rally if you're leading off an inning. So an infield single does the job right there. Now we'll see if they can make something happen.
That one misses. 2-0. And another ball.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter at this point in the ball game. You know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
3-2.
Ground ball to the right side, but that rolls foul. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Not the start to this inning he was hoping for on the mound. Now he's going to have to really dial it up.
That one is absolutely belted. Out of here.
With this pitcher's velocity, a changeup is really a break for a hitter. You got to beat.
Here comes the
Pitching for Minnesota.
now here is Jake Rogers. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Well, these Tigers really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. One thing is they haven't been fooled all that much. 6 of their hits have come off speed pitches.
Man at first, down to third baseman, Andy Ibanez. And that one is in for a strike at 95. 0-1.
And that success against off-speed pitches tells me they're doing a great job of seeing the ball deep, letting the ball travel, and then just trying to use the whole field.
That's hard hit on the line. Makes the catch for the out. Zach McKinstry up now for the Tigers. The shortstop takes the ball. Rogers over at first with one away. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Flips it. There's one to first, not in time. Great effort there. And now the right fielder, Matt Vierling. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Already 3 runs across in the frame. Here at the bottom of the 7th.
1-1.
On the ground, right side. Loud. Tosses to first. That ends the frame. 3-run shot for the Tigers. It's now. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Brennan Hanafy. He's making his 2nd appearance of the season.
For the Tigers.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Brennan Hanafy.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Just kept
Now
it simple.
batting,
Played
third
pepper
baseman,
with the middle of the
Tyler
infield and
Fitzgerald.
took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
Tyler Fitzgerald, the next to hit. Fitzgerald having more success against left-handed pitching this season, as might be expected. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Now batting, second
First and
baseman,
second,
Brandon Lau.
no outs. Lau at the plate, 1 for 3. First
Ball
offering
one, no
misses
strike.
badly for ball 1. He was looking to come up with the shutdown inning, and off to a shaky start. Next offering is fouled back. Fouled off. He was late. First and second, no outs, and we're in the top of the 8th. In the air, out towards right center. Meadows sizing this one up. Makes the catch. Runner tags at second. And the throw's offline. Safe at third.
Good read there at second base to move up to third. Now it's a lot easier to get that run in with 1 away.
And now the first baseman, Nathaniel Lowe. That one ripped. That's back there. Gone straight into the visitors' bullpen. So he goes the opposite way with that one, and they throw 3 on the board. It's 4-3. They needed that one, Singy.
Indeed they did. They've been fighting to get back into this game, and just like that, they're back in it. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over.
Now pitching
New
for
pitcher
the
now,
Tigers.
Bo Brisky. He's into the
Number
game
4.
with the bases empty.
Bo
Christian
Brisky.
Yelich, the next twin up to hit. Now there's a bullet down the line. And it's off the wall. As the tying run is forced to stop at second.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Rip that one down the line.
Now he launches a throw over his head. And here comes Carlos Correa. Line drive, base hit. Yelich flies around third. He'll score easily. And it's an RBI single, tie game here in the 8th.
Up next for
Stringing them
Minnesota,
together, that's
right
3
fielder,
hits in a
Harrison
row. Nice
Bader.
job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
The 0-1. And a swing and a miss.
0-2.
One away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. Got him. 2 away. Ryan Jeffers getting ready to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
2 strikes.
Got it. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. On to the bottom of the 8th, and here is Riley Green. Chapman back to work. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. He's under it. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Well, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Over to Lowe, and a couple of quick outs. Here is Gleyber Torres.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at-bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground.
Correa over to first. And all set for the start of the inning. And now the center fielder, Byron Buxton. Hard hit left side. Throw on to Torkelson. Now 1 gone in the 9th. Now the number 2 hitter, Matt Wallner.
Oh, but we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive. Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Fitzgerald in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. Next pitch way upstairs. 1 away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. Swung on, belted. That's back there. Makes a leaping grab for the out.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Brandon Lau, the next twin up to hit. Up and in, ball 1. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Left field. Green settles under it. And that's the 3rd out. 1 left. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the DH, Colt Keith. Swing and a ball lifted left field. And out number 1 on the grab. And now it's going to be Parker Meadows. He's already homered in this game. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
0-1.
And ball 1. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
2 strikes.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Wallner brings it in. 2 down. Jake Rogers up now for the Tigers. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
No ball,
2 down, nobody on. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. That misses. Going to count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count. That's ball 2. 2-2 to count.
Stays alive. Trying to send this to extra innings. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Over to Lowe. That's the 3rd out. And so they turn to their close. Runner in scoring position. No outs. Low digs in now. He's already homered here in this one. Headed towards the corner. And that's a foul ball. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball. Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
The 0-2. That one missing inside.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Base hit! And a good start to the inning. So they hold the runner at third, wanting to play it safe. Think that comes back to bite them?
Boy, it's hard to say. That runner on second to start extras is critical, and you want to make sure you don't waste him. If they don't score this inning, there'll be some second guessing for sure.
With the go-ahead run at third, and here in extra innings. This is off the inside. 1-2 the count. Activity in the bullpen. Jason Foley getting ready to go. Vest getting cranked up as well. Left center base hit. Lau across to score. It's an RBI single, and they lead it in the 10th.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Little chopper rolls foul. Traffic on the bases with one already in here in extra innings. On the ground to the left. And foul ball. That one way inside.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. First and second, no outs here in the top half of the 10th. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. And they get him easily at first. It's a double play.
That was a much needed double play right there. It gives him a really good shot at minimizing any further damage in this inning.
So here's Bader now.
I'm curious how he decides to attack on the mound. This guy at the plate has been great hitting under pressure this year.
Low at third with 2 away. Up the middle. Slings to first. Bader is out. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now a 5. On to the bottom of the 10th. Here's the third baseman, Andy Ibanez. And that's downstairs and outside.
Well, in this situation with the runner on second, you've got to get him up to third. Think back up the middle or to right field.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Next pitch is outside. Fastball is outside. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Pretty much the last thing you want from your bullpen arms are free passes, especially in spots like this. Make
Fitzgerald whips it across. 1 out, the bottom of the 10th. Matt Vierling now at the plate. Golden opportunity right here. High fly ball out into left center field. Buxton sizes this one up, squeezes it. Here comes the runner from third. Tag, and he's out at the plate. Magnificent play to finish it. How about that? It ends on a play at the plate.
Sometimes games come down to this. You've got to press the issue. Try to get that run across and tie it up. But an excellent throw. Nice job of concentration putting the tag on the runner. Exciting finish to this game today.
We get a chance to watch one of the hottest bats in the game. He's been huge for his team, Singy.
Yeah, just impressive contact and seems to find every gap available, Boog. I can't wait to see him in action in this one. Practically unstoppable as of late.
It's the Minnesota Twins and the Detroit Tigers. First pitch coming your way next. All right, first pitch coming up. Our starting pitcher in this one, Casey Mize. But, Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been.
Fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's got a leadoff double.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Wallner, the next to hit. One of the stars in the win yesterday, as he had 3 hits.
Right through there for a strike.
Fouled off left side. Runner in scoring position, nobody out here in the second game of the series. That misses the zone. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's down. One hops off the wall. And they'll score first. It's 1-0.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Here's Royce Lewis. And a foul ball. Wallner at second with nobody out. This one in the dirt. That's towards center. Meadows in position. And makes the grab. Runner tags at second. Throw cut off to third. He makes it to third. Good base running to move up with only 1 out. And now it's Brandon Lau.
Brandon Lau.
On a line out towards center. Meadows makes the catch. Runner tagging from third. He scores on the sac fly, and they take a 2-run lead.
Good piece of hitting right there. He's thinking off the bat, that's getting down for extra bases, but nice job of the outfielder running it down, making the catch. Still comes away with the sac fly, though. RBI.
Rolled slowly to first. The flip to the pitcher covering. Out number 3. Bottom of the first. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Zach McKinstry. Close, but called a ball. And it's 1-0. Heel, a former rookie of the year. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. 2-0 to count. Here it comes. And he swings through that one.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Ground ball left side. Throws across the diamond. 1 up, 1 down. And next to hit for Detroit, Matt Vierling. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Just missed.
1-1.
This to third. Lewis sends it to first.
He's out.
And here this afternoon, 2 quickly away in the bottom of the first. Riley Green now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Not even close there. And 1-1. And downstairs. Ripped to short. Correa over to first.
Yes, you're out.
And the Tigers retired 1-2. Back here in Detroit, new inning getting started. And now it'll be Christian Yelich. Mize back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
Ball.
Late on that fastball.
1 ball. 2 strikes.
In the air out to center. Meadows on the move. Got it. Nice grab. And there's 1 down. Here's Carlos Correa.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
And that's a fair ball. Lawrence Butler, the next Twin up to hit.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Meadows should have this one. Makes the grab. 2 down. Ryan Jeffers at the plate. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at bat?
Next one is off the plate, and it's a ball and a strike. Foul ball there. Got him swinging. Blew the express right by his. And welcome back to the ballpark. Gleyber Torres up to hit. That's outside. And that's ball 1.
1-0.
That clips the corner. The pitch. Good
Ball
take
two.
by Torres.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Outside with a breaking ball. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. The 3-2 is outside, and it's ball 4. And that's their first base runner of the game. Colt Keith up now for the Tigers.
Ball.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1 ball, no strike.
And
Ball.
another ball. Now a screamer into the outfield. And there's one down. Throw over to first. Wenzel Perez up now for the Tigers. Missed with a changeup. 1-0. Swing and a miss as he chases that one
ball,
darting out
1
of the
strike.
zone. The 1-1 is fouled off. Torres, the base runner at first with 1 out.
Up,
Next
ball.
offering upstairs. Swings
Yes.
through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, Boog, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he...
They get the force. Inning over. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening
Leading
of
off
late.
for Minnesota,
Really been
center
struggling.
fielder Brian Buxton.
And that is cut on and missed. And that's strike
0-1.
one.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Now with the shift on, hits right into it. Tosses to first.
Out.
And 1 away in the top of the 3rd. Matt
batting
Wallner
left fielder,
getting ready to
Matt
hit.
Wallner.
Doubled his first time. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Well, Singy, he is locked
Now
in
batting
there.
third
Well,
baseman,
he's really
Royce
slowed the
Lewis.
game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
That one fouled off. Next offering is in for a strike.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Outside low, and it's 1-2.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Over to Torres, and that's 2. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Here's Christian Vasquez. Tyler Fitzgerald now in the game as he takes
Now
over
playing third
3rd.
base.
Vasquez in
Number
his 11th
51.
season,
Ball.
34-year-old
Tyler
vet, and he
Fitzgerald.
was born in Puerto Rico. Swings and misses, and now it's even 1-1. There's a swing and a drive, and it gets into the corner, but it's foul. That's
Ball
off the
2.
mark. 2-2.
2-2.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow depth. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance
No
of
ball.
touching it.
1 strike.
Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Next
1-1.
pitch, a slider that misses outside. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Next
Ball,
offering
go.
is down low.
3-1.
And that's in for a
1-2.
Man,
strike.
this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Oh, that slider wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he got him to chase. That's just a bad approach right there. Either he was looking for something else and got completely fooled, or he was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the temptation. But, man, really expanded right there and didn't have a chance of making contact with that pitch.
And now 2 balls and a strike.
Well, at that velocity, if that's all you're seeing, 88, you can handle that all day long. That's what you get in batting practice. But off the velocity of the fastball, that is a very tough pitch to adjust to.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Runner takes off. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Yeah, I like being aggressive right there with 2 outs. It's kind of a classic steal situation. You get thrown out, no big deal. That guy at the plate leads off the next inning. Now, a single to the outfield can push a run across. He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
No strike.
That misses the zone. 2 balls, no strikes. It looks like the weather could actually play a factor in this one. It's coming down pretty good.
Yeah, it is, and it's not too bad yet, but the field's not going to be able to hold up if the rain gets any worse than this. So keep an eye on the pitcher's mound as well, and the rest of the infield start to puddle up a little bit.
On the ground. And that is the inning. So they strand a pair. 3 innings complete. It's the Twins 2 and the Tigers nothing. And we're back as we go to the top of the 4th. Now the Minnesota cleanup hitter, Brandon Lowe. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Back there. That's not coming back. Brandon Lowe goes the other way with it. His 19th home run of the year. It's 3-0.
He wasted no time in that at bat, swinging at the first pitch, and he punished it. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And, you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. On the ground, out to short. Slings it across. Out. 1 away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer. Now it's Christian Yelich. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And first offering is fouled off.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
And delivers outside. It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get a delay, the unfortunate thing is the clock's going to start ticking on these pitchers, and they won't be able to keep their arms warm forever if it's a long break, and going to have to exit this game a little early.
Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know, they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Correa, the former first overall pick from Puerto Rico back in 2012, and he blossomed into the American League Rookie of the Year in 2015. Swing and a ground ball. Oh, great stop. And very nicely done for the out. So 2 down now, and here is Lawrence Butler. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Vasquez puts it away, and that'll do it. Twins get 1 on this homer. It's now 3. Back at Comerica Park, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Gleyber Torres. that one down the line, and that's just foul. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1-2.
That one 95 to finish him off.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
And that's a bunt single. That was placed perfectly. Now it's going to be Wenzel Perez. A changeup missing, and that's ball 1. Keith leads off first with 1 away. That misses the zone, and that's ball 2. And another ball.
3-0.
And ball 4 to
outside.
aboard.
Take your base.
Gosh, another walk in this one. Man, he is having some real issues with control.
Meadows in the box now as he looks at ball 1. Second plate appearance of the day for him. And it's strike 2.
Really consistent release point. He's been able to pitch up and down and have excellent command at both locations.
Next pitch is outside.
Didn't get the result he wanted, but that's a nice pitch right there.
That one not close. And the count is filled up. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. And now it's Christian Vasquez. And the slider just misses. Way outside. And it's 2-0. Now one missed. And that'll load the bases.
He just hasn't had great command of his pitches in this one. Definitely more walks than you'd like to see.
Wallner makes the grab, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. So the Tigers. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. First pitch, and he just misses.
Well, these Twins doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out 1 time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning. Well, the last 10 games or so have been
a new arm into the game, the righty Jason Foley.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
Here's Byron Buxton. And that one wrapped foul. That misses. Ball 1.
All those numbers mean this offense is really making the defense work by just putting the ball into play. Anything can happen at that point.
Ball to strike. Swing and a ball popped up. Ibanez puts it away for the out. Now the left fielder, Matt Wallner. And that one fouled off. Jeffers stands at first with 1 out. Fought off foul. On the ground to third. Perez over to second, and that's 2. Back here in Detroit, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Now it's the shortstop, Zach McKinstry. That one in the dirt. Ball 1.
Well, these Tigers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They've already earned 5 walks in the game, and of course, that's providing them with a lot of run-scoring opportunities.
Just missed. Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss.
Full count.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Vierland lays off down low as he digs in for the third time. In the dirt. On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Here's Riley Green. Has grounded out a couple of times. Not close with that one, and it's 1-0. That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
2-0 to count.
That one to first. Over to Correa for one. Drops it, but they're saying it was on the transfer. Here comes Gleyber Torres. Chopped left side. Throws to first. That ends the inning. Welcome back to the ballpark as we check out the current playoff picture. Foley back to work. And a swing and a miss there. Tigers bullpen with some action. Will Vest getting loose for A.J. Hinch. Chafin also throwing. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And Vasquez able to pull it down.
Now batting, second baseman, Brandon Lau.
Brandon Lau, the next twin up to hit. He's already homered in this game. Lau, a former All-Star, 30 years old now, and he was a third-round pick back in 2015. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
No ball, 1 strike.
One down, base is empty. Up the middle. Gets it to first.
That's an out.
2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
Now batting, the first baseman, Nathaniel Lowe.
Here's Nathaniel Lowe. 0 for 2 in this one. Check swing, and he went. Strike 1.
0-1.
Two down, nobody on. That missed by a lot. And the count even 1-1. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Meadows sizing this one up, and that'll do it. Bottom of the 6th, and now the DH, Colt Keith.
Number 46, Cole Sands.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Inside. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a bouncer out to short. On the run, sends it over to first. It's there, and that's a great play. Wenzel Perez up now for the Tigers. First pitch misses. 1 out, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. To third. And it gets by him. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Buxton makes the grab on the run. Christian Vasquez, the hitter. And takes low for ball one. There's a strike. Perez leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Outside low, and it's 2-1. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Sets him down looking. Went back to the cutter, and it was worth.
Now pitching.
Welcome
for
back.
the
We're in the
Tigers.
7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound.
Number
Andrew
59.
Chafin.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Line drive, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
On the ground to third, and it stays fair. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here.
Now
There's
batting,
something about pulling
right
one
fielder,
down the line and
Lawrence
shooting
Butler.
it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a
He's
hitter.
hitting
It's just
for the
fun
Twins,
turning on a
number
pitch
12,
like he did right
Harrison
there.
Bader.
So now a pinch hitter, Harrison Bader. Good opportunity for him, first and second with nobody out. Tap foul at the plate. First and second, no outs. Here in the top half of inning number 7.
Ball 1.
Squirts away a little bit.
Two.
In the dirt, blocked. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Out towards right center. That's well struck. This one could be trouble. 1 run across. Correa on his horse and coming home. He'll score. 2 runs are in.
Gets the job done as he brings
Now
home a
batting,
pair.
catcher,
Man, that
Ryan
feels so
Jeffers.
good to shoot an absolute.
Now pitching
Will
for the
Vest
Tigers.
taking over on the mound.
Number
And we all
19.
know about his slider. It's just
Will
filthy,
Vest.
man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Next to hit, Ryan
No.
Jeffers. And that misses.
1 ball, no
and that's
strike.
ball 1. Runner at second, nobody out. Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2.
1-2.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Swing and a miss. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Here's the center fielder, Byron Buxton. 1 for 3.
Yeah.
In the dirt.
No ball.
Tag
1 strike.
safe. He's into third on the wild pitch.
Even with a good secondary lead, sometimes it's hard to see just how far that ball's gotten away from the catcher. And if you can make it to third base pretty much standing up, well, that time he seemed to have a pretty good read, gets to
No
third
ball.
safely, and now
2
he's just
strikes.
90 feet away from scoring.
And down on strikes. 2 away now. So up next for Minnesota, Matt Wallner.
He's been really clutch with runners in scoring position this season, so they'll have to be extra careful in this matchup.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Strike 2.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
0-2.
Up and in, and a count 1-2.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this two-run double. And the lead is now 5-0. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
First baseman, Andy Ibanez.
Just missed. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And that one fouled off. That
2-2.
one not close. And the count's even at 2. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Whips it to first. Out. And one away in the bottom of the 7th. Zach McKinstry up now for the Tigers. And it's fouled away. And that's downstairs. And now it's even 1-1. He swings and fouls one off.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
Line drive. And a base hit.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Yep.
Man at first,
ball,
1 away.
1 strike.
Line to left. And that gets down for a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone. And next up for the Tigers, Riley Green. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
And another ball. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Just missed. Here comes the manager.
Now pitching.
They hand the ball over to a new arm, Brian Abreu.
52.
And he's had his struggles so far this year, as you can see the inflated ERA. Looking to bring that down a little bit right here.
Double play ball to second. Off balance feed. There's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there. Here's Gleyber Torres. Pitch is in for a strike. 0-1.
0-1.
McKinstry, the runner at third. Green on at first with 2 down.
1-1.
Outside low. 2-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Brant Herter.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
And the next pitch is way outside. Activity in the bullpen for Detroit. Brennan Hanafy appears to be getting loose. Brisky getting loose as well. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
Swing and a miss.
No ball.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Up the middle, into the outfield, base hit. So a man aboard, and now for the Twins, Nathaniel Lowe. 0 for 3 in this one. That clips the corner.
0-1.
Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
0-2.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Well done behind the dish. And now it's Christian Yelich. And first offering is fouled off. On the ground right side. They take the force out, and the inning is over. Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings. And he grounds one to the right side. To first, leadoff man is out here in the eighth. Down the third baseman, Wenzel Perez. And that is downstairs. And that is ball one. And another ball. The Twins leading by 5 here, the bottom half of the 8th inning.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Bunting, and it's in the air. And there's 2 down. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit, and when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or can be bunted right back at a position player.
2 outs. Swinging a foul straight back. The 1-2. And there's a ball. Ground ball left side. Fitzgerald zips it across. 3 up, 3 down. Inning over. All set to start the 9th in this one. And here comes Carlos Correa. Herter back to work. And that's outside. And that's ball 1. Herter measures 6 feet 6 inches, 26 years old, and he was drafted in the 7th round in 2021. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Meadows settles under it and makes the catch. And a quick out, number 1. And now Bader up to the plate. And a foul ball. One down, base is empty. And that one upstairs, ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And that is out of play. Next pitch is outside. That to right. Puts it away for the out. Ryan Jeffers, the next Twin up to hit. Out to short, McKinstry. Tosses across to first, and that is that. All set for the bottom of the 9th. Here's the catch. Griffin Jacks on to pitch out of the pen here.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
And it's even up. And there's a strike on the outside corner. Got him looking, and he did not like the call.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. In the dirt, and it's 2-1. That one to first, low. He steps on the bag. 2 up, 2 down.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
McKinstry stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. That one pushed to the left and foul. Hit on the ground to the right side. And foul ball. Jax is just 1 strike away. Got him, and that's the ball game.
This team has won the series with the win in this game.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend set. It's the Minnesota Twins and the Detroit Tigers. We have an absolute treat on tap today as 2 of the game's best pitchers go head-to-head, Singy.
Yeah, and when these 2 are on, it's nothing short of electric, Boog. Neither of them likes to give an inch. Fierce competitors that have been dominant all season long. Will be a legit pitching duel in this one.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. All right, just about set to go. And starting in this one, Tarik Skubal. What do you got on him, Chris?
Well, he brings into this one an excellent strikeout to walk ratio on the season. And when you consider the amount of swings and misses that he gets and the fact that he's not issuing free passes, that's going to make him more economical in his pitch count, allow him to move into the middle and deeper part of ball games. So we'll see if that remains true in this one.
Ready to go now? Here's Byron Buxton. Outside low. And we're underway in Detroit. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1.
That was straight queso right there.
Late on that fastball.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Next pitch is outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one misses.
No, that's ball
so
forward.
lead off walk.
Base.
Now Correa up to hit. He's got 4 hits in the series on 9 at-bats. Hit on the ground might be 2. The underhand flip. There's one. How about that double play?
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Swing and a foul out of play. And a base hit up the middle. And that extends the inning.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. Vierling makes the play, and that is that. We go to the bottom of the first, and now the center fielder, Austin Martin. That one out to right, and it stays fair. Around first, digging for two, throws to second, and he's going to get to second with nobody out. And up next for Detroit, Matt Vierling. Just off the outside edge. Ball one.
After the loss yesterday afternoon where they really didn't ever get things going on offense, I think this is an important opportunity right here to pick up an early run.
On the ground, Fitzgerald over to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. So the go-ahead run in scoring position is Riley Green, and that finds the mark on the outside corner. That's strike one. One away with a runner at third here in the third and final game of the series. Upstairs,
2-1,
and a count 2-1. Fastball for a strike. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss.
That's a base hit as a run scores. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly, and he'll make it to second base with two gone.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
That's a strike across the top of the zone.
All you got to do is concentrate and execute this next pitch. Get yourself out of the jam, back into the dugout.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. That is the inning. Tigers grab one on this RBI double. It's an early 1-0 lead. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Top of the second, and now for the Twins, Nathaniel Lowe.
It's no surprise they call this batter a day player. He statistically performs better in these games, and he's hoping for a big performance in this one.
On its way to the corner. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Hit in the air, left field. Green settles under it. He makes the grab. One down. Here's the second baseman, Tyler Fitzgerald.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. No hits over his last 5 games.
No balls, 1 strike.
One down, base is empty. Ouch.
You hit him.
Batting 7.
This is Willie Castro. First offering, and it just misses. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Hauls it in for the out.
Batting 8.
Ryan Jeffers at the plate.
Jeffers.
Popped up, middle of the diamond. Perez under it. And that is that. Twins. We head to the bottom of the second. Now it's the DH, Colt Keith. And that's in for a strike. 0-1. And that's in the dirt.
1-1.
That misses
That's
the
the ball.
zone. 2-1. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Just
Full
misses
count.
the mark outside the zone. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. That one misses,
Ball four.
so a leadoff walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that
Ball.
walk.
Wenzel Perez, the next to hit, takes outside. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count 1-1. Keith gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Swinging a ground ball. Sneaks through. Base hit. Lead runner to second. So 2 on and nobody out. And next to hit for Detroit, Jake Rogers. Called strike. A sinker at the bottom of the zone. Next offering is fouled back. Caught him looking for the K.
Yeah, that's a tough pitch to stay on. You don't want to get beat inside, and as you see that pitch continue to run away from you, by the time it's in the catcher's mitt, you think it's a ball off the plate away.
Oh, that one rides up and in.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And there's 2 away. Here's the center fielder, Austin Martin. Right through there for a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Way high there. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Bader makes the play, and that ends the inning. 2 left on. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far. Skubal back to work. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Skubal, 28 years old, and of course has a Cy Young to his credit. Fastball is outside.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. In time to get him. 1 away in the strikeout.
Well, he hadn't seen that changeup the entire at bat until that put-away pitch. And it's pretty tough to deal with as a hitter. You're up there battling, trying to read and react with 2 strikes, and then all of a sudden the pitch comes out of nowhere, and it's a good changeup. It's just almost impossible to hit it when you haven't seen it.
And that's in for a strike.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
1 out, base is empty. Popped up right side. Torkelson gets under it. And there are 2 outs. Here's Carlos Correa. He's 0 for 1. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
0-1.
Out towards right center field. Drops into the glove, and that'll do it. As we go to the last of the 3rd. Now it's the right fielder, Matt Vierling. Late with the swing there.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
That's off the mark, and the count 1-2. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. Riley Green up now for the Tigers. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. And ball 1. Right through there for a strike. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Next offering misses, and it's a ball and a strike. That's to third. Boots it. Two outs, runner at first. Stepping in, Gleyber Torres. There's a strike. Torkelson off of first with 2 away. Swing and a miss. And a count is 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And they'll do it again. Not close with that one. Now 1-2.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Got him swinging. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. On to inning number 4. It's the Tigers 1 and the Twins nothing. And we're back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Christian Yelich. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Well, these Twins definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today. He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Vierling makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. Here's Royce Lewis. Flied to right his first time. Outside.
1-0.
And that one is lifted in the air. Vierling on the move to the gap. He's there. He's got it. And there's 2 away. Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. Fly to left his first time. There's a swing and a miss.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm. Sat down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball and deliver it as quickly as possible. Keep the momentum going.
Misses off the inside. 1-1.
Oh, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Pitch misses there. Yeah, that's ball 2. This one in the air. Perez under this one. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Twins. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been struggling. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
1 strike.
Ball 1 there.
1-1.
That one down the line, and that's just foul. Here's a 1-2. And down on strikes he goes. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
Everything in that at bat was away until the final pitch. 3 pitches in a row on the outside part of the plate, and of course that gets you conditioned to look out there, maybe a little bit out on your toes. So a great call on pitch number 4 to just hit that inside part of the plate and freeze him for strike 3.
That's out number 2. And here's the catcher, Jake Rogers. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Fastball is outside.
1-1.
2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. That one missed. 2 out, space is empty. Swing and a ball hammered left field. Going back. Home Pulls it in on the warning track. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. And that's a base hit. And they have their first base runner since the second inning.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Dominant performance for him today, Boog. Just 2 hits allowed so far. No runs across either. And he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
And next is the designated hitter, Willie Castro. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Little chopper rolls foul. Swing and a miss. 98 on the gun.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Next pitch is outside.
2-2.
In the dirt, and the runner stays where he is.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
On the ground, could be 2. Over to Torres, and that's 2. Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings.
Shortstop, Zach McKinstry.
And that is in for a strike. 0-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
0-2.
Gets a piece and stays alive. The 0-2.
1-2.
To the right side. Low steps on the bag, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution. Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
And there's a foul ball. And there's a
That's
ball.
a ball. 2-1.
Inside 3-2 the count.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Martin at first, 1 gone. Got him looking. Picks up strikeout number 7. Riley Green will hit next. And that's outside.
No, that's out. Ball.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Pitch misses there. 3-1. And that one sliced foul.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
On the ground to third. On to first. That's the inning. Top 6. So here's Bader now. Skubal back to work. Ground ball up the middle. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Now a chance for Byron Buxton. And that one fouled off. To third might be two. To second, there's one. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Shortstop, Carlos Correa.
And here comes Carlos Correa. And a big swing and a miss.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Late on that fastball.
Pretty frugal
No
guy.
ball,
He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
The shortstop takes the
outside.
ball. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And he deals. Outside
That's the
low.
ball.
2-2. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field, and that keeps the inning alive.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Here comes Christian Yelich. In the air on the infield. Perez settles underneath it. Makes the catch. And that'll do it.
Now pitching for Minnesota, number 52.
Swing and a miss. Strike one.
Brian
Abreu
Abreu.
in his 5th season. 27 years old. And they traded for him earlier this year. And a good eye there. Got him. Outside pitch got the better of him that time.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
And that one finds its way through. And that keeps the inning going. Now at the plate, Wenzel Perez. That one hit the knees for a strike.
0-1.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. Out to shallow center. Fitzgerald makes the grab, and that will end the inning. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Everything came together for him. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Here's Nathaniel Lowe. There you see his May and June numbers so far. This one in the air. Makes the grab, one away.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Fitzgerald swings through it for strike one. Action in the pen down there. Bo Brisky getting loose for A.J. Hinch. Vest also getting ready. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Lawrence Butler.
And he handles left-handed pitchers very well, so not too worried about the same-handed matchup right here.
2 outs. Swing and a base hit. They stopped the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
He needed that one. It's been a tough.
Now
New pitcher for the Tigers, Bo Brisky.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time.
Oh, and that deflects off his glove. The throw is still in time, and they get it out. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Jake Rogers.
No,
first pitch
outside.
misses.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
That's way outside. And a count 2-1. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
2-2's the count.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch. Tailing away from the hitter, lowing away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous two-strike pitch.
Now 1-1. Base is empty, one away. Here at the bottom of the seventh. Over to Lowe. Fine play in the hole for the out. And next up for the Tigers, Austin Martin.
That missed.
Just missed. Swings through that one.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
2 down, nobody on.
Count's full.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And a nice inning of work there.
Now pitching for the Tigers.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. Will Vest.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Late swing, fouled off. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this eighth inning. Down one, any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
Looking to get the tying run on base.
1-1.
That one misses, and the count is 1-1. Cut on and missed 96 with that fastball.
1-2.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Got him swinging. Coming out of the bullpen and throwing beatings. Carlos Correa, the next twin up to hit. 1 for 3. Lifted in the air, right center field. Martin hustling after it. And that's the third out. No runs.
Now pitching for Minnesota.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the eighth. Yohan Duran.
And he's been fantastic this year. Really stingy in terms of allowing base runners. He's just got great stuff that's tough to square up.
Riley Green up now for the Tigers. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Just missed.
Outside.
Foul ball. Pitch misses, and the count is 2-2. Hit in the air, right field. Bader makes the play, and there's 2 down. Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Spencer Torkelson. And that's in for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
And delivers outside. Ripped on a line. Nice grab as he reached down to make the play.
Now pitching.
Here comes
for
the closer
Tigers.
here in the ninth, Tyler Holton.
Number 87.
And this could be a tough first test for him right here. His numbers against lefties aren't great this season.
Fought off foul. And the lefty with the 0-1. And fouled off. This one in the air. Torres sizes this one up. Makes the grab, one down. That's a big first out right there, and that changes things.
Yeah, you can kind of see how just the hope and optimism is shrunk a little bit, but they got a couple more outs to work with. They got to find a way to get a runner on and get one around the bases.
And a swing and a miss. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Swing and a miss. And that's strike two.
One ball, two strikes.
Change up right there. Just pulled the string.
Up the middle. Throw on to Torkelson. Now only one out remaining. So digging in, Nathaniel Lowe.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Holton, 28 years old, and he was a 9th-round draft pick back in 2018. Lifted to left, and that should do it. And that'll do it. The Tigers hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a one-run ball game. Well, Singy, today's starter is really struggled. It's the Minnesota Twins taking on the Miami Marlins. All right. So almost ready to get underway, and towing the slab in this one, Yuri Perez. What do you look for here?
Well, you know this guy wants to be better than that. I mean, the ERA is bloated. He understands that he's got to put his team in a better position to win ball games. And at this point, you have to forget about your own individual stats, and you have to go out there and attack and try to get that W. And if you do that, you'll look up, and most likely that ERA will have dropped over time.
Up and in, it's a ball and 2 strikes. Got him looking for the strikeout. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. And next for Minnesota, Matt Wallner. And first offering is fouled off. Here comes a pitch. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. That is strike 2. This one chopped up the middle. Lopez handles, throws to first. Quick start here this evening. 2 out, top of the first. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Royce Lewis. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Good fastball going early until they show they can make some good contact. You keep on throwing the pitch.
The next offering misses, and it's 1-1. And a strike on the outside edge. 2 outs, base is empty. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. 2 outs. Got him. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Nothing doing here for the Twins. Bottom of the first. Now it's the second baseman, Otto Lopez. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1. And that one is popped in the air, shallow center. Correa makes the grab, 1 away. Griffin Conine, the next up for the Marlins.
I'm liking what I've seen from him at the dish lately. Owns a 10-game hitting streak right now, and this is where it starts to get fun.
Just missed.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Fires across the diamond, and a couple of quick outs. 2 down, base is empty. Xavier Edwards, the next up for the Marlins. Out to short, Correa. Tosses to first. Marlins set down in order. Second inning set to go. Lau at the plate. Good power. Not great in the OBP department. And there's a strike. Lau with a homer in his last game. Foul ball there. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. And quickly one away in the second.
That is it. The first baseman, number 33,
Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. That one the other way. Fair ball.
Batting 6.
And now it'll be Christian Yelich.
Seems like he's making contact with everything lately. Chance to extend that hitting streak to 10 games here.
Fouled off left side. Low, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Missed with a changeup. And a count even 1-1.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Ground ball could be 2. And he can't come up with it. Still finds a way to get off a throw. The throw is late, and they can't get the out. 2 on, 1 out. Here's Carlos Correa. Hot shot to third. Tags the runner for 1, and that's 2. 1 left for Minnesota. We'll go to the bottom of the second. Back here in Miami, bottom half of inning number 2. Here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Connor Norton. That one's in there. Strike 1. And it skips into dirt. Assigned to home plate duty is Ricky Holiday.
Boog, and something I've heard players saying about Ricky's strike zone is how he will call the high strike. That could be something that's tough to deal with, especially if you've got a pitcher out there coming at you with high velocity.
And a 1-2. Fastball is outside. What about an umpire's height? How much of a role does that play in your experience and what the strike zone is like?
Yeah, I think it pushes the strike zone up a little bit, which, you know, as a former hitter, you like that. You wanted the ball up. You didn't want to have to deal with stuff down in the zone consistently.
As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 umpires, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
On the ground to the left. That was a strong at bat, even though he couldn't find a way on base. Jonah Bride stands in now and watches strike 1. And a foul ball. Foul ball, still 0-2. And that just misses. He goes down looking.
2 strikes. Many times hitters looking out over the plate. When you're looking out over the plate, you're also going to let the ball travel a little bit longer. And a fastball zipped on the inside corner just locks you up.
That pitch clips the outside corner. 0-2 now. Down the line. And a foul ball. 0-0 here in the bottom of the second. Up the middle. Loud. The throw to first. And it's a 1-2-3. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Perez back to work. Out to short, and that squirts through. So a man on base to start the inning.
Wastes no time there. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Ryan Jeffers at the plate. High in the air, out to right. Sanchez. And there's one down. Back to the leadoff spot in the Twins lineup. Here's Byron Buxton. 0 for 1 after striking out looking to start the game. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. The throw to third. He's in there.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Next to hit, Matt Wallner. And the first pitch is drilled in the air out to center. Brings it in. Runner tags from third. The throw's offline. He's safe. On the board first, it's 1-0.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner at third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
Buxton on the run. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. And strike 2.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Chases that one out of the zone. That ends the inning. And back here at the ballpark, coming off a series where they were red hot at the plate. And a look at the numbers. And that's off the outside edge. And it's 1-0. Myers getting to start in left. 29 years old, and he was a 6th round draft pick back in 2017. That catches the outside corner. 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Good eye right there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Goes down looking. Now it's the Marlins catcher, Nick Fortes. Edge of the zone for a strike. And it's 0-1.
0-1.
One out, bases empty. That one found hard the other way. One down, base is empty. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, he really filled up the strike zone in that at bat until that final pitch. And as a hitter, you sense that they're coming after you, not dancing around the strike zone. They want to attack, and so you kind of get into swing mode, and you have to protect the plate. That's when you become really susceptible to something that makes you chase, and that's exactly what happened right there.
Strike.
The 1-1. Just missed. That misses off the outside edge. Outside, and it's ball 4. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
One strike.
Fouled off down the right side. Tying run is at first. Here in the last half of the third. Next offering misses down and away. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Not what he wanted to do there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive and gives this offense a good chance to cut into their deficit.
Conine in the box now. Takes strike 1. And that's down and away. Hill, the lead runner, out at second. Lopez at first. 2 out of the inning. Over to Lowe. That's the 3rd out. Strand a pair. They trail here 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the second baseman, Brandon Lowe. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. That one ran inside, almost got him. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Fouls it off. Still 1-2.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. Here's Nathaniel Lowe. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Lowe.
High fly ball out towards left center. And it's caught for the out. Here's Yelich at the dish. He's 0 for 1.
Yelich.
On the ground to first. And it finds its way through for a hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out.
Up next,
and that knock bumps his hitting streak into double digits, Chris. He's hit 10 straight.
Yeah, and on a nice trajectory. Average going up, OBP. Everything he's doing at the plate right now just seems to be working.
Late swing fouled off.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Outside, and that's ball 1. Headed down the line. Sanchez on the run. Snags it on the run. Both runners tagging. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning. Bottom of the 4th, and the batter will be the shortstop, Xavier Edwards. Just missed. And that one clips the corner.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And he hits a ground ball right side. In plenty of time to first, and 1 gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man. Fouled off. He was late. Home team down a run. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And now it's even up. Just missed. On the ground. And that one handled. Slings to first. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th. And now for the Marlins, Jonah Bride. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. And that's downstairs and outside.
1-1.
Next offering is downstairs. That one missed.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
Right through there for a strike. That one ripped. Just missed it.
Oh, man, amazing catch to end the inning. As a former outfielder, I'm feeling proud right now. Saw the wall, didn't get afraid, held on to the ball.
Ready now for the 5th inning. And the batter now, Lawrence Butler.
Lawrence Butler.
And that's fouled off. Now fly ball to right center. Hill moving under it. And out number 1 on the grab. Here's the catcher to hit. Ryan Jeffers. Flied to right his first time. Fastball in for a strike. 0-1.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Out to short, Edwards. Zips it to first. And there's 2 away. So the lineup flips over. Byron Buxton now at the plate. Yeah, big swing and a miss. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Next offering is fouled back. See ya. Strikes him out for the 2nd time today. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been struggling.
For the Marlins, the right fielder, Jesus.
That's too low. Ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
And another ball.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's what it was. If you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Myers in the box now. Takes strike 1. And that misses. And 1-1. And there's a ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And that is out of play.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
That's a hit. Throw back in quickly. 1st and 2nd now with nobody out. Here's the catcher, Nick Fortes. Slap the other way, foul. Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. Over to Lau. On to low. It's a double play.
He's so good at coming across the bag and snagging it with the bare hand to throw. I like the flair that he brings day in and day out.
That's a ball. 1-0.
The next pitch misses, and the count is 2-0. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. Late swing, fouled off. And just misses with that one. Fights it off. He'll see another. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Lifted in the air, right field. Butler gets there. He's under it. He's got it. And that will end the inning. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Perez back to work. Off the mark there. And that is ball one.
No strike.
Wallner, 27 years old. What a run over the last 10 as he's hitting over 400 during that span. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And a swing and a miss.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
That misses. Now 2-2. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Stays alive. Next one off the plate inside. And now 3-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
And that one fouled off. Nobody out. Runner at first. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When she elevates, guys aren't touching it.
And the pitch is outside. Ball one.
These first two hitters really making him work out there. Already 14 pitches this inning.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2.
Five foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
Got him. He picks up his 5th. Now on the bump, Xavier Curry. This is his 5th appearance of the year. And now it's Brandon Lau. And a foul ball. That smash towards center. Out. Number 2. So up next for Minnesota, Nathaniel Lowe. 1 for 2. Up the middle. They get the force. That's out number 3. And we're back. Well, we go bottom 6. Now it's the second baseman, Otto Lopez. Right through there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there in the mound.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one just misses. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Conine turning some heads with this recent stretch of impressive play. Swings through that.
Lots of rookies can have a hot streak, but once the league gets a book on you, starts attacking you differently, things can shift in a hurry. I'm interested to see how he handles those adjustments.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Right through there, got him. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. And now the shortstop, Xavier Edwards. Bunting, and it's right in front of the plate. And it goes just foul. The shortstop takes the ball.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Late swing, foul to the left. 2 down, nobody on. Ripped to right. Butler makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Nothing doing for the... Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Calvin Fauché.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Swing and a high fly ball, deep left field. That one is back. To the warning track, makes the catch.
Well, off the bat, I thought for sure it had enough to get out of here, but that wind's kind of blowing in from left, and I think that's what made the difference.
And here comes Carlos Correa. 0 for 2 in this one. Lined, and that's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
The right fielder,
and now for the Twins, Lawrence Butler. Swings and misses. And that is strike 1. Correa over at first with 1 away. Next offering is fouled back. Oh, 2 now. Out there to center. Hill tracks it down for the out.
They trust him in center field because he's capable of making plays on the run, and we saw it right there. That's a player you want patrolling center field. Someone who can attack the ball off the bat.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Hill nabs it, and that is that. So no runs here.
Now pitching for Minnesota.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Danny Coulombe.
Should be a good first matchup for him here. He's been doing a great job against right-handed bats so far this season. They've had a lot of trouble squaring him up.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
1 down, base is empty. Dribbled up the third baseline. Fires to first, and that quickly 2 away. Jesus Sanchez, the next up for the Marlins, and a swing and a miss there.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Holding on to a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Got him looking. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Back here in Miami, and now the center fielder, Byron Buxton. Swing and a miss, strike one.
Well, the game plan for this offense has been pretty clear. They're being aggressive at the plate, but still finding ways to pick their spots without falling into the habit of being over-aggressive. 5 hits for them on the first pitch alone, so they're swinging and connecting right out of the gates.
Couldn't catch up to the heater.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Boog, get back on track. His team needs him.
Wallner now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Comes up empty.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Foul ball, it stays 0-2.
And of course, sometimes you need to be patient as an offense and let the pitcher come to you, but you can't argue with the game plan they're using in this one.
And a curve is down and
1
in.
ball, 2 strikes, the count.
Right side, Lopez. Throws to first in time. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
The batter,
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the third baseman, Royce Lewis. And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
It's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
That misses the zone, and it's 2-2. On the ground, right side, and it's through for a hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Well, he's been having a hard time just putting the ball in play in this one, so that should help soften the blow. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Lau in the box now as he leaves that one up high. Swing and a miss.
1-1.
Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
1 ball.
Lewis, the runner at first with 2 gone. Up the middle. They take the force out, and that is that. Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings.
The left fielder, Myers.
Fouled off down the right side. Next pitch is downstairs.
1-1.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down 1. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
Yep, that ball went out.
Good job to fight that one off.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Ground ball right side. Lau tosses to first, and that quickly 2 away. Derek Hill the next to hit.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Swing and a ground ball, and it finds its way through for a hit. So the tying run reaches with 2 away.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
And another ball.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
And ball 4, 2 aboard. Now the number 2 hitter, Griffin Conine.
Definitely lost the handle during that sequence. 4 pitches for the walk, and that last one didn't even threaten the zone. Catcher might want to go talk to him.
Lewis racing towards the line. Squeezes it. That is the inning. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Andrew Nardi.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Miami's bullpen with some action. Jansen Junk, the young right-hander, up and throwing. That one is absolutely belted. Did one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. And that's a leadoff double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. As soon as that one shot off his barrel, he was thinking extra bases. Really nice job of getting the bat out front, but not hooking around it or rolling.
And there's a hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. And they lead by 2.
Well done. Drives in the run. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Now here is Carlos Correa. Checks over to first. Back safely. 1 for 3. And that one hammered. That's back there. Off the sculpture, it's a home run. That did some damage. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 4-0. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth. With this pitcher's velocity, a changeup is really a break for a hitter. He got a BP fastball, didn't move a whole lot, and he absolutely tattooed it.
There comes the skipper out of the dugout. And new pitcher for the Marlins, Declan Cronin.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
And now Lawrence Butler. And that one misses up and in. And now it's even 1-1. Nobody out with 3 runs in already this frame. Here at the top of the 9th.
Yeah.
Now
2
one
balls,
missed.
2 strikes.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
That missed by a lot. 3-2 now. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Payoff pitch. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Myers moving under this one. Hauls it in for the out. Ryan Jeffers digs in now. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Cronin in his 2nd season, 27 years old, and he found his way onto the team after being claimed off waivers. Next offering way off the plate. And another ball.
No strikes.
Still only 1 out here in the inning. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Hill brings it in with a nice running grab. 2 down, bases empty. Here's the center fielder, Byron Buxton. Squares, pushes at it, misses it. It's a strike. It's 0-1. Bunts it towards the mound. Tosses to first. That takes care of Buxton. And that is that. But the Twins bring in 2 on the homer.
Now pitching for the Twins.
Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Griffin Jacks. He's pitching on 2 days rest. Edwards, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Swing and a miss.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
On the ground to short, Correa. Throws across the diamond, and they get the leadoff man in the ninth. Up the middle, Correa. And they're down to their last out.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Right. The next to hit takes ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Lifted to left, and that should do it. And that'll wrap it up. The Twins take game 1 of the series on the road.
Start of a new month.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Minnesota Twins taking on the Miami Marlins. Today, all eyes are on the mound. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Here's the veteran outfielder, Byron Buxton. That one finds the zone, and this one is off and running.
6:30.
That one fouled off. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Drilled out towards left center field. Going back. Onto the track. And he makes the catch. Now Correa up to hit.
Batting second, the shortstop, Correa.
One of the things with Correa, the impact he makes, not just on offense, but defense as well. A guy who's won a platinum glove as the best defender in the American League. Probably my favorite note, though, on Carlos Correa. He likes to, before games, go to a regular old batting cage and take BP with his dad. Here's Royce Lewis. Hit hard on the ground to short. Fires over to first. Third out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Otto Lopez. Just missed. For Joe Ryan, the journey's so interesting when you think of a guy who started his college career at Cal State Northridge and then ultimately transferred to a Division II school, Cal State Stanislaus. It was out of Cal State Stanislaus that he was a 7th-round pick by the Rays, and then eventually got a chance to make his way through the Rays system, and then was dealt for Nelson Cruz to the Minnesota Twins. Hit weakly on the ground, and foul ball. And it's filled up.
2 strikes.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So he gets a hit after a long battle with the pitcher. And now the DH, Griffin Conant. In the air, left field, down the line, and that is a foul ball. Swings through that one out in front that time.
0-2 is the count.
Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys,
base hit into the outfield. Lopez around third. He'll score, and it's an RBI single, and it's 1-0.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And that's way high. Full count now.
In this situation, he's trying to get you to pop something up or jam.
Safe at first as they can't make the play.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to hit.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Joe Ryan is done. 2-run ball game as he heads.
Pitching for Minnesota, number 46. Cole.
And now Jonah Bride just missed. Traffic on the bases with 2 already in to score here in the second game of the series. And no one can get there. 1 run is in. Headed for the plate. Throw is offline, and he scores. And it's 4-0.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
That one finds the zone. Now he's in a 1-2 hole. Got him swinging.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
To first, 2 gone now. Now the catcher up to hit, Nick Fortes. And there's a foul ball.
If you're going to be a championship type of ball club, you've got to hit with runners in scoring position. And after last night's struggles, I'm sure this team is chomping at the bit to have this kind of opportunity here early in this game.
Nope. That just misses. 1-2 the count. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. So they move out in front after a 4-run outburst. Second inning coming up here in South Florida. It's the Marlins. Back here at Lone Depot Park. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's Christian Yelich. Garrett back to work. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
He's already pitching with a 4-0 lead, so we should see him be aggressive. Fill up the strike zone. Don't issue free passes.
Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
This one could be trouble. And it gets by him. And he'll pull into second safely.
He was all over that one. Everything was mechanically sound with that swing right there. I mean, that's pretty much what you're wanting to replicate with every rep you take. You want good balance, barrel directly to the baseball, and good long extension after contact out in front of home plate. Man, there are a lot of doubles in a swing like that. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
And now, Tyler Fitzgerald. Strike two.
This guy's sink has so much drop at it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
On to first. One out in the second. Nathaniel Lowe up to hit.
The first baseman, number 33, Nathaniel.
A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Pickoff move to second. Yelich dives back in. On the ground, right side. Throw to first in time. And now the Minnesota designated hitter, Brandon Lau. And first offering is fouled off. Two outs.
1-1.
This one in the dirt, and well done to keep it close. The 1-1 just missed. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. Line drive. Nice grab. Twins wind up stranding one. They're down 4-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the center fielder, Derek Hill.
Right through there for a strike.
That one misses, and it's 1-1. That's in there. Ground ball right side. It's in and out of his glove. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this. Otto Lopez, the next up for the Marlins. And that's a fair ball. Yelich hurries it back in. Runner stops at second, and the first two reach to start the inning. So now here's the DH, Griffin Conant, and that's outside. Hill at second, Lopez at first with no outs. Next pitch is outside.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count.
And that one gets away at the plate. And two in scoring position now, thanks to that wild pitch. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. One runs in, fires to the plate, but it's offline. He will score. And it's now a 6-run lead. No outs, runner at first. Here comes the manager.
Pitching for Minnesota, number 58.
That misses. Ball one.
Festa.
Strike on the inside corner.
That slider breaking in can be a tricky pitch. If you don't finish it and have that bite at the end and it stays out over the plate, it can get hit a long way. But that was a good one right there.
Off the mark there. 2-2. Hit in the air, left field. Yelich should have it. And there's one down. Connor Norby, the next up for the Marlins. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Double play ball to second. There's one. Out. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. Welcome back. They have been lights out on the mound the past month. Here is a look at the numbers. And there's a base hit to left. So a runner aboard to start the inning. So up next, Matt Wallner. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. He swings and fouls one off.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Hey,
Swing and a miss as he was late.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
On the ground to first. Into the outfield, base hit. And out to aboard.
The center fielder.
So the batting order turns over. And next for Minnesota, Byron Buxton. Slice down the right side. In the air, center field. Hill under it. And he makes the catch. Runner tags at second. And the throw's offline, safe at third. Here's Carlos Correa. Grounded out his first time. Misses outside, and that's ball 1. This one in the air, right field. Sanchez makes the grab. Runner tags for home. The tag gets him, and it's a double play. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. And here's the first baseman, Jonah Bride. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Vesta, in his second season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Over to Lowe. 1 gone, bottom of the 3rd inning. And now the right fielder, Jesus Sanchez. Outside Low, 1-0. That's a little bit low.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Check swing, and he went. Now 2 balls and a strike.
1 strike.
1 out, bases empty. That misses the zone, and the count is 3-1. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Full count. 3-2.
Swings through it for the K. Pulled the string on the changeup. 2 outs, bases empty. Nathan Martorella, the next up for the Marlins. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs, bases empty. Missed with a changeup, and it's a ball and a strike. And that drops in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And down on strikes. 3 up, 3 down. Back here in Miami, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Royce Lewis. Fastball for a strike. Smoked on the ground a second. Sends it to first. That's the first out in the top of the 4th. And now it's Christian Yelich. Doubled in his first AB. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. And he's going to make it to first. And we'll see how they score it. 1 gone, runner at first. Tyler Fitzgerald getting ready to hit. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a foul out of play. On the ground, 2 ball. Quick feed to second for 1. What a double play that was. Inning over. Back here at Lone Depot Park. And here's the catcher, Nick Fortes. That clips the corner. That one not close. And that's ball 1. On the ground, Correa. On the run, throw to first, and he gets him. Nicely done. Here's the center fielder, Derek Hill. In for a strike, 0-1.
0-1.
The Marlins up big in this one. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Next offering is in for a strike.
Two really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
And a 1-2. And there's a ball.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter.
That's a ball.
I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
This to third. Lewis throws to first. Marlins set down. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Garrett back to work. Off the plate inside. And that is ball 1. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
Sends it across to first. 1 away here in the 5th. Now it's the Twins DH, Brandon Lau. Here's a high chopper. Gets it to first. Lau out on the play. And now the catcher comes up to him, Diego Cartaya. And first offering is fouled off. Gets under it and pops it up. Lopez pulls it down, and that'll do it. Taking a look at some notable Rookie of the Year candidates this season. And that one missing inside a sharp slider.
You know, these Marlins putting together.
Now it's the right fielder, Jesus Sanchez. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. So up next for Minnesota, Brandon Lau. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Runners at first and second with 1 gone here in the top half of inning number 7. That one ripped right center field. And that's going to bang against the wall. 1 run across. Runner holds at third, so just 1 across on the play.
Picks himself up an RBI. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
The other way, right. And he takes it himself for the out. And now the right fielder, Matt Wallner. He is singled and he is flied to left. Swings and sends a rocket to right. Sanchez makes the catch.
Now pitching for Minnesota.
We're back. Get a new pitcher here.
After a couple of times to the order.